Today, I'm going to be comparing two of the latest 28-inch 4K 120Hz gaming monitors, the Samsung G7 G70A and the Asus Vg28U, to see what possible differences they may have to help you decide which one of these you should buy. Let's roll that intro. What's up, YouTube universe? This is Jacob Dark. If you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button and that notification bell, especially if you're looking for more reviews on the latest tech-related gear and help me reach my current goal of 25,000 subscribers. As always, check the links in the description of this video, as I always post the lowest possible prices I could find on whatever products I'm covering. Now, let's not waste any more time and get into today's video. Before we talk differences, let's see what they have in common. The first thing you'll want to consider is whether RGB matters to you. If you're looking to create the most ambiance in your setup, you may be disappointed to know the Asus has no RGB. Meanwhile, the G70A has a pretty nice complement of front RGB accent lights on the bottom corners, and a nice halo-style light on the back that lights up the wall pretty well. If mood lighting is your thing, winner G70A. While most HDMI 2.1 monitors on the market have a DisplayPort 1.4 and two HDMI 2.1 connections, Asus went the extra mile and included an additional two HDMI 2.0 connections, so not only can you connect a PS5 and Series X, but you can add a Nintendo Switch, a cable box, a separate Blu-ray player, whatever you like if you're working with multiple devices, winner Asus. Side by side, both monitors provide a vivid, colorful image, with the G70A having a bit more saturation and contrast, which may require a bit more calibrating.
Anna and Adira shared something special. It lifts my heart to know they are together again.
Adira knew she was powerless to stop the poison, but she never gave up hope that Hana would find her way home. Zaju, I saw something in Adira's memories. Some kind of creature. It seemed to be connected to the troubles in the village. Was there no way to drive it out?
You were not the first to ask me these questions. Our leader, Toshi, struggled to accept the will of nature. Toshi loved this place, and it broke him to see it wither away.
The leader of your village. I've seen this spirit on my journey. He's at the heart of the corruption that blocks the path to the mountain shrine.
He will not move on quietly. Make sure you are prepared before confronting this final spirit.
Meanwhile, the Vg28U's sRGB preset is a bit more flat and is my personal favorite and doesn't require much tuning at all. At the end of the day, both monitors are going to deliver extremely similar results, as I believe they use the same panel, and you're not going to be unhappy with either one. If you like bold colors out of the box, the G7 would be my preference, while the Vg28U has a more neutral, balanced tone. This one is more about personal preference and too close to call, so winner, tie. Both monitors let out the same amount of bleed in my tests in these same areas, which were mostly in the corners and sides. I have my ISO set to 800, so it won't be this visible in person, and honestly, you're not going to notice it on either model during actual usage. Once again, tie. Now, this is where things start to get interesting. The Asus has a surplus of gaming features the G7 doesn't have, so you'd assume this would be a runaway. Not so fast. ELMB, or Extreme Low Motion Blur Sync, is supposed to eliminate ghosting. However, to the naked eye and even to my camera if you look closely, it creates an optical illusion effect. For instance, looking away from my logo quickly makes you see reddish streaks and will have you blinking and wiping your eyes. Then there's variable overdrive, which goes up to level 5, but if you've seen the hardware unboxed review, you'll know anything over level 2 introduces too much inverse ghosting to be preferred, thereby eliminating its advantage. Last, we have Shadow Boost, which is supposed to make the darker parts of the image more visible, but ends up introducing artifacts like this dark cloud we see following my cursor. With all of these advantages pretty much nullified, the field remains equal. Once again, tie. If you're still not sure which monitor to get, you're honestly going to get a very similar experience. So to me, if I had to choose right now, it's going to be the Samsung G70A. Not because of any feature or performance advantage, but because at the time of this video, it's currently on sale for $150 off. So while they both retail for $799, you can currently grab one for $649, which makes it an easy decision. Winner, G70A. In the end, I've actually chosen to go with a completely different monitor. You'll have to stay tuned for that review coming soon. Now that's going to do it for today. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave any comments, questions, or concerns in the comments below. Until next time, thank you for watching, stay tuned, and have a great day.